Miguel and Miguelina are 9 years old, and they have never known a day in their life without AIDS. They have both been HIV positive since birth. They are both dying. It is a difficult and lonely burden for their mother, Rafaela. She injects them twice a day with medicine that will help the pain.
Mama! Mama!
And then she injects herself. Rafaela is also dying of AIDS. This is how AIDS is spread in many parts of the world. Husbands to wives, mothers to their infants. Most parents wish health, happiness, long life, and prosperity for their children. Rafaela has just one wish for her twins. A wish that no mother should ever have to hope for. That her children would die first.
I would rather see my children die before me, because if I die first, the children will die too, because no one will be willing to take care of them.
Rafaela can hope, but millions of parents around the world don't have that luxury. Their greatest fear has already come true. These are the hidden faces of AIDS. These are the victims that we don't always see. This community in Malawi, Africa, is home to less than 8,000 people. Yet because of AIDS, processions like this one are carried out once, twice, 3 times each week. On this day, there were 4 funerals, all because of AIDS. These scenes are taking place all over the world. AIDS destroys more than 3 million lives each year. Worldwide, more than 40 million people are living with the AIDS virus. In Africa, AIDS is devastating the entire continent, eliminating a whole generation. But burying the dead is not the most wearisome task. More difficult still is tending to the living. Rebecca Potiphar's husband died of a cough. In this part of the world, that's what they call the disease that no one wants to talk about. The disease they associate with such long and painful deaths. Her 2 daughters also died, leaving Rebecca with 7 grandchildren to raise. A burdensome task made even more difficult since Rebecca herself is suffering from the symptoms of AIDS.
My biggest fear is that I don't have a husband. And in case I die, who will take care of my children? They will need a lot of things, but who will provide for them?
Rebecca's story echoes those of women all over Africa, and indeed all over the world. AIDS places an enormous burden on extended families. The elderly, who should be resting in the care of their children, are becoming parents all over again. And children, like Rebecca's granddaughter Nora, are forced into adulthood at a very young age, taking on the role of caregiver and parent to younger siblings. In addition to pain, poverty is also a hallmark of AIDS. This is the first food Rebecca's grandchildren have eaten in 2 days. When the breadwinner of a family dies or is unable to work, the entire family suffers. And when both breadwinners die, orphan children are forced to leave school and provide for themselves. Orphans like Eseza in Uganda. She is both mother and father to her sister and cousins, in charge of providing food, shelter, and care for the younger children. At the age of 9, Eseza is the head of the household. The children of Malawi are determined to break the cycle of AIDS. They have become the voices of courage, the windows of hope. This club performs twice a month in the village. With the help of World Vision and local churches, They strive to educate their peers, as well as their elders, on the dangers of AIDS and the risks of participating in many of the village's cultural traditions. But should this awesome burden to save the next generation be heaped on the small shoulders of our children? World Vision is on the forefront of the AIDS crisis. Right now, our staff is mobilizing communities, teaching them how to protect themselves against the spread of AIDS. We are equipping the uninfected to remain HIV-free by teaching abstinence and faithfulness in marriage, and providing youth with the counseling and education they need to make smart choices. We are also offering hope in Christ to the dying and caring for the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of the orphans and widows left behind. World Vision is committed to caring for communities and extended families devastated by this epidemic. For 50 years, we have been providing good nutrition, basic health care, and skills training.
Present tense, then past tense.
We are also making it possible to keep children in school, even after their parents have died. And we are providing economic assistance to affected families through our micro-enterprise programs. The problem is enormous, but together we can make a difference in the life of one child, one father, one mother. A mother like Rafaela, whose one wish is that she would outlive her children so that they would be cared for until the moment they die. Rafaela's wish was granted. 6 weeks after we met them, Miguel and Miguelina died. As Christians, we are motivated by God's message of love. That love is what our staff demonstrates every day. Please join us. Together, we can stop the cycle of suffering. Together, we can unmask and embrace the hidden faces of AIDS.